I hope I am going. Oh my gosh, why I cannot do this? Just ridiculous. Okay, I'm going to. I hope I'm gonna be able to go back to the life that I had. Okay. Oh my gosh, I am able. Yes, 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 yes. Lovely. Lovely. So let me just say this. That this video is going to go on my price page because erotic photo shoot pricing is the most popular question after one. Okay, after one, the first and foremost popular question is: does erotic photographer provides erotic services? Okay, this is the number one question. The number two question: how much it costs? Okay, so let me just start from the first and foremost important question: is does erotic photo shoot happens for clients in a sexual way? Okay, during erotic photo shoot in my studio, clients can perform erotic scenarios, undress and play with themselves and create make loving scenes, okay, and go till the end, till the climax. However, unfortunately for clients, photographers do not strip off, okay, do not take their clothes off, okay, and do not help our clients in any way, okay, in any sexual way, right? What the photographers and videographers do at my studio is help them to create erotic stories, erotic scenarios, okay, create the lighting, do the makeovers, okay, dress them and prepare them for the photo shoot, explain them, okay, test the lights with them, right? And of course help them to choose hot and sexy looks, okay, sort out the backgrounds, okay, prepare the different kind of shooting settings, areas, right? And help them in general to create an amazing and hot and sexy content, right? But it does not involve any sexual activity from the photographer, okay? There are a lot of guys, okay, and couples who would ask this question: do photographer joins them, during the photo shoot? Seriously. I am not joking. This is the most popular question, and the answer is no. Okay, the photographer does the professional job, and every professional, okay, who is doing other jobs, okay, is it librarian, is it a shop assistant, is it a doctor, is it a lawyer, is it a chef, okay, doesn't matter, is it a builder, they do not strip off and they do not provide any sexual services, okay? So this one, like I just had this client who said this is different, okay, this is different. Erotic photographer who provides erotic photography service is different, and I say it's not, okay, it's not different. The service is normal, it's related to creative content, okay, and they're helping to make this content possible and available for them, okay. What that means possible: with erotic photographer help, you will create erotic images, okay, erotic settings, right? Special lighting, posing with that photographer's help that you are not able to make it by yourself. That is why you need a photographer to take those pictures for you, okay, or to set up those videos, scenarios, and settings for you, okay. That's why you need the videographer in there. Not that he could help you sexually achieve certain goals for yourself. Okay, that's not possible in my studio, right? So that is why, okay, I'm going to discuss today about the pricing. And the first thing, what I've just talked, is very important because somehow people think that the sexual services are included in a photo shoot, okay, but it is not. Okay, if people are booking erotic photo shoot, okay, depending on the service, what they like to achieve and what they like to experience on the day, right? And the erotic photo shoot, it is an experience, okay. There is the sexual content and there is non-sexual content created, okay. Non-sexual content, it applies to a budget photo shoot, okay, when people are shooting their portraits, okay, I mean the headshots, when they shooting their body shots, okay, in non-sexual way, okay. They can be They are looking sexy. Okay, they can be undressing in front of the camera. They can be semi-nude, nude pictures, glamour, boudoir, artistic nude, right? But nothing sexual. You see? So that is going to be for a budget packages, budget options. Okay, that is a basic standard option. Okay, usually you will find it in any kind of photography studio. And for that, you can find a male or a female photographer available at my studio, depending on what is your preference. Okay, these people will have a professional background. They done photography for many years. They just have less experience in terms of creating adult content sexually, right? If people would like to try non-limited shoots, there will be a standard and a premium option, and I will be serving those people. Non-limited shoots. Okay. So you see, no limited shoots are not available for a limited budget. Okay. So what is non-limited shoots? When people are relaxed, when people have no rush, when people can stay as long as they need to transform their looks, to transform their feelings, to transform their emotions, to create an absolutely amazing content and leave when it's done, when it's already wow, when it's accomplished. Okay. And the limited shoot, when you have a limited time, a limited options for lighting, a limited option for dresses or outfits you will have, okay? And then you have a limited pictures at the end, okay? So limited shoot is limited shoot, a non-sexual experience, okay? But it includes portraits, body shots, okay, face shots, full length shots. It could be semi-nude and nudes included, right? That is unsexual experience, right? And the sexual experience is non-stop. It's no limited. Why we should limit ourselves to a certain number of pictures or a certain number of minutes video? No, no. We create as a flow how we feel, what we want. There is a freestyle. There is no limits. Any fan, any lighting, everything, everything what you like experience on the day, so that we will create an amazing content. That is unlimited shoot, and that is related to unlimited budget. Okay, that's how it works. Of course, for the standard sessions, there will be options for couples to choose, right? What kind of the situations they want to be in. They want to shoot photography, they shoot photography, they get that. They want to shoot photography and videos, then they get that package. Okay, and then if they want just a video, it's going to be just a erotic movies package. Okay, and that's what we will work on. Okay, that's how it goes for the standard shoots. And premium sessions involved non-limited shoots, makeovers, and hot and sexy models. They can join you on set. Okay, and these are erotic fantasies. These are threesomes, these are cuckold fantasy, right? Or couple just want to have full-on session. Okay, make love scenarios, come shots, and of course photography and video is included, and premium editing. Okay, and now I'm gonna talk about the high demands. Okay, the highest demand at my studio comes from a budget clients. Okay, unfortunately, what I've noticed, and I can tell budget clients that they have a very high appetite, and in the reality, they would like to have unlimited shoot. Okay, and they're trying to squeeze unlimited shoot into a limited budget. That is why I have decided to cut off sexual services, okay, and do not allow any sexual intimate situations on the budget. Okay, that is just what I've changed in my studio. Okay, so that there will be no questions asked there. So basic photo shoot is just a startup, just a taste, just an experience that you can see for yourself. Do you like the photographer? Do you like the experience? How do you feel undressing, right? It's just for you to taste this. Okay, that is why it's a limited amount of money, and that is why for you it is very easy. Okay, very easy to decide, would you like commit for a bigger shoot and have a bigger, amount of work done, right? That's how it works, because you see, the longer you shoot, the more you shoot, the better you get. Okay, so that is why a longer session is always recommended. Right, with the budget clients, what happens is that they take a certain time just to warm up. Okay, and when the budget time is limited, at the end of this session, it's they just starting out to shoot and starting out to feel something. Okay, that's how it goes. That is why they have a very limited amount of pictures: 5 pictures, 10 pictures, 15 pictures involved. That's it, you know. But they're shooting, between 30 minutes to 1 hour in the studio, right? And during that time, they will have, access to all the highlights. And that will be a few hundred shots, taken, right? When you create an unlimited photo shoot, you have an unlimited time, unlimited goals, unlimited test. You will have a big, like, variety of the lighting involved. Okay, different compositions, different settings, different unlimited outfits. Okay, so that you would make sure that in that half a day shoot or a day shoot you booked, that you covered all the things what you wanted to try, what you imagined to try, and that you create a decent amount of, erotic content. That's what it is for. Okay, for people who want to, invest and have a significant result, especially when you have not tried before anything like that, and you never done an erotic photo shoot, never undressed in front of the stranger, never perform in front of the stranger, never open up, never been in this position, situation, intimate sexual situations, right, in front of the people. So that's what's happening. So budget shoots will have a male and a female photographer on an option, okay, and standard and premium shoots will have me, okay, will have me. And I am able to provide photography, videos, and a post production. Okay, what it is, a post production? Post production and editing slightly varies. Okay, editing is a certain service which includes a software work. Okay, a post production, it's a bigger, complex work. Okay, it means that if you're doing a post production on certain videos, for example, or images, you are discussing from the start to finish how it will look till the end. Okay, so editing or a premium editing will be accomplished in a certain way, but we will discuss, okay, everything: how you look, what you're wearing, what is your makeup, what is your hair, what is your outfit, sexy outfits, what is underneath, what you are moving into, how you are moving, what you are performing, what he is doing, what he is wearing, okay, and so on. And that is the post production. You see, when you are planning every step, every move, and you are planning your album, you're planning your movie from the start to finish, not just doing whatever you're doing, you see. So that is the longer process, and it's a step by step operational, you see, and that is a post production, and that includes in a premium or a standard services. Okay, so rules for erotic photo shoots. Okay, I have new rules available which eliminate a lot of inquiries. Okay, non-sexual shoots, budget shoots which do not involve any intimacy, make love, and literally do not involve any sexual, do not require IDs. Okay, but people who would like to shoot erotic fantasies, especially erotic photo shoots with hot and sexy models, okay, who would like to shoot explicit shots and make love shots, penetration shots, like I said, they need to send the ID to verify. Okay, ID to verify, because we are interested to check who is coming to our studio. Okay, so ID is for that. Okay, and of course, we would want to know more, okay, in detail what the shoot is going to be about. So filling in the intake questionnaire and answering a lot of questions will give us much more details about what kind of the project is this, what kind of the complexity is this, what will be included, how much work we need to, to dedicate to that project, how much time, okay, what will be the editing, and what will be the final product at the end, okay, what will be the size, right? So that is why we need that intake form, okay, to get more information and to understand what will be happening, okay, with this couple or with this individual. Okay, so now I want to discuss a little bit about Google pricing, you see, because people very often write me different kind of offers. Some offers are absolutely not, not even appropriate, you see. There was this Valentine very recently, and I received an offer from two couples on Valentine's Day, right? They would like to book my studio for the full day. Two couples, for some photo shoot, two couple swingers, okay? They would like to book a makeovers for the ladies, professionals, right? They would like to shoot full day photography and video, and that would be nude and make love and explicit scenarios, penetration scenarios, right? and and they of course wanted a premium editing, okay? So this type of project for the full day shooting, okay, with extra services, makeovers, okay, and with the extra services premium editing, it's about 5 days last, okay? That is around 5 days, because you see, you're shooting one day, you need at least 4 days to edit. It just will be, how to say it, just now I'm just speculating, right? But at least 5 days project, okay? 5 days project for people occupying, taking this, because you're shooting one day and you editing 4, 5, 7 days, depends, on the results, and depends on the content we create, but that's usually what that is, because I count the project and I call these events, okay, when it comes like that, right? And they were suggesting couple of hundreds per day, you see, for people. So for those who are, enthusiasts and think that, that's how it works, it is very good to go on Google, you see, on Google, and check to start with, okay, how much is a boudoir photo shoot cost. And what is the Google said? That clients invest an average between 2 to 5 grand, okay, to have a photo shoot. Okay, that's an average, just the photography, right? Now, when it comes to video editing and the post-production, a straightforward edit, okay, it costs between 500 to 2 grand just to edit one movie, right? But heavy edited effects and videos can cost 10 grand and more, okay? Just an editing, okay? Just the post production, right? Just the post production. So that's what the Google is saying. Okay, how much does it cost? So very, very good is to go and ask Google, okay, and just find out for yourself this prices in UK, okay, and then adjust your offers, okay, so that it will be more realistic. You see, that is the message I'm sending to the clients who think that, they would suggest us something very important, very interesting, right? So usually how it goes is this, that we are doing in a photo shoot, and every photo shoot, booking a photo shoot, you are taking a brief, okay, you're planning the shoot, you're booking the shoot, you're preparing the studio, right, is the first step. Booking the date, collecting the deposit, right? The next step is sending the information and reminders, and clients arrive to the studio, right? And that's when the consultation happens. Everything happens on the day, okay? Even we planned and discussed, these things. Believe me, very often people change their mind on different fantasies and want to add a lot of things, you see? Add a lot of things. They said they're gonna bring 2 outfits, and then you see that they bring 6 outfits to shoot, and so on and so on. Okay, so there are a lot of changes happening even during the photo shoot, during the on the set. Okay, and that is also affects on your cost, right? So that's the thing what I'm saying. Appetite is growing, time in the studio, especially shooting time, is melting. It's going really fast because you are in a creative vibration. Okay, it just slips, it goes very smoothly. Okay, so that is why I recommend to shoot and stay for a longer session. Okay, then what it comes to shooting time, right? The shooting time is shooting time. I do not much include the time when people are changing, okay, because they are changing. However, I can tell you, imagine they changing 5 times, okay, and the ladies have to change earrings, the hairstyle, the accessories, the shoes, the stockings, the lingerie, the dress, the whatever. It takes between 5 to 10 minutes sometimes. Okay, if it's a fetish photo shoot and and involves rubber and latex outfits, it's even longer. I remember one outfit we were changing between 20 to 30 minutes, just changing the outfits, not choosing. So imagine if you're changing 5 times and you are in the changing room for 5 and 10 minutes. It's just 1 hour covers the changing time. You see what I'm saying? Right? Changing time. Then, if you are shooting for a standard or a premium session, right, your lighting is not preset. Okay, when you're shooting for a budget, you will have a lighting set and prepared for you. Okay, and then you just adjust it slightly, but you will shoot on one lighting. Okay, no one will be changing lightings every time for you, right? But when the standard shoot or a premium shoot comes in, every time we're changing a lighting. So imagine if I'm changing the lighting at least 10 times, it's already 1 hour just to change the lighting, okay, and set it up. So that's why I'm saying the shoot extends to the length, okay, and people need to know what's happening, right? So they go to the bathroom as well, okay, they want to have a drink, right? They're thirsty, or they want to have a cocktail or something, right? Some people want to go and have a cigarette, okay, there are different. So that's all accumulate, okay, in time, right? So that's how you book, and that's how you think in time, because you see people when they think, oh, 1 hour, they think that in 1 hour they can do a lot of things. Yes, you can shoot your outfit. Okay, that's what you can do in 1 hour, 100%. Okay, but when you bring 5 or 10 outfits, it's not possible unless you are a robot. And especially when you're doing a first time photo shoot, it's always takes time to shoot first few outfits. Then you are more, natural and more involved in. Okay, so that's how it goes. That is why I recommend a standard and a premium shoot, which is unlimited. Okay. And what else I can say? Then, then a turnaround of the project depends on the post production. Okay. If there is a big post production involved, there will be a long time for editing, right? So if you're editing 5 days, you must understand that is involved and includes in the price. Someone will be editing your action, make love situation, penetration scenes for 5 days to create you certain products, right? And you are not paying for 1 hour or 2 hour shoot. You are paying for that whole event, which is 3 days, 5 days, or 7 days. That's when it happens. And when people are thinking that it's going to be just 1 hour and 2 hours, it's never like that. I just explained that to change 5 outfits takes 1 hour. Okay. Seriously. When you shooting in the studio in 1 hour, I create up to 300 images. Post production takes different stages. First, you just check and clear up the files. To check 300 pictures, even 1 minute to look at them, it takes 300 minutes. It's like 5 hours just to look at the file properly and evaluate it, okay, and do a certain selection. It's just 5 hours to look at it, not even editing it. And you see what is valuable at my studio is because I give all the images. I provide all the images, all the highlights that they are creating. Because when I shoot, I don't miss. I have 20 plus years experience in creating erotica and working in adult business. And when I am creating, I am creating. It's not like it's going to be few pictures in there. No, I am shooting and I am covering and I am working for that footage. There is different kind of coverage, different angles, different settings, different lighting, different posing, different backgrounds. Everything is different. When I'm creating a premium shoot, it's all type of variations possible to show people what it is art and what it is work and what it is a file done by a professional, not just they standing there, okay, not just their being there. I am making them do things that they are not able to do by themselves. I am shooting things that they're not able to create, okay. I'm making art for them and I'm putting them into situations and conditions that, that it will affect the content that they're making. That's what I'm doing here in my studio. And of course, I'm making million variations, million options for them. Serious and serious of stuff, a lot of content. So that is why it's worth it to work here and shoot there, because they have a lot of art and they will have all the highlights, hundreds of images, not 5 pictures. Because what I believe is the longer you shoot, the more you shoot, the hotter and getter and more true and realistic you get. It's one thing. And then, like I say, if it will stay for the lifetime, they will see in every picture something special and something amazing for them. Okay? So that's what's happening. Okay, let me quickly go back to the messages. If there is any messages, because I quickly wanted to talk about the pricing. So and lastly, answering to this question, okay, how much does it cost? People, the first thing what they want to ask is how much does it cost? Do not provide any information for us. How many people, what kind of the photographer they want to get, how long they will stay in the studio, what they would like to shoot, sexual, not sexual, how many images they like to get, is it photography, is it the video service they like, what will be the post-production at the end, how long we will take in the editing mode, okay, what will be the finals, and so on. There are so many things to know, and it depends. It depends on their experience as well. It depends on what they will bring. It depends how they will arrive in the studio. It depends on many factors. You see, so pricing depends on many things, what they will choose and what they will do here, what they will create in the studio, right? And how many people as well. That all depends. Okay. So before asking for the price, how much it will cost, it's very good to fill in the questionnaire, the intake form, okay, and provide us more information to price your event. And that's the form that I would like to receive, you see? Okay. Now, let me just quickly speak and say hello and say hello and say hello and say hello. Okay, that's the start. Okay, I said hi to many people already. Okay, thank you. Thank you for your hearts. Thank you for your attention. You are so pretty. Thank you so much. I would marry you. Yeah. Okay, just going around and marrying people on social media. That's something to do, right? You are a photographer. Yes, that is correct. I am. I want to decorate that face. Okay, it's already decorated without your help. Opiates. Opiates, yes. Okay. Okay, let me just quickly go through. Hi, hello, hi, hello. I can see a lot of hi. I'm saying hi back. Okay, hi, hello, hi, hello. And Where is this messages? Daily reminder that you are loved. Thank you so much. Someone is just sending me reminders. I am a man and my sister makes me wear her clothes. Okay. If you are a man, okay, or if you are an adult, right, no one will make you do anything. Okay. So now ask yourself, is it that question and is it that statement is correct? You're saying, I am a man. No, you just identify yourself as a male. Okay. Because if you're an adult, no one will tell you what to do and no one make you to do anything that you do not want. Okay. So this is the thing, you know. So if you are still wearing those clothes, you must be enjoying. And that is the question if you are a man. Maybe you're just a baby. Okay, I wear my sister's clothes. Good for you. I love wearing dresses. That's where it comes from. Okay. So it means you are exploring. I have clients who like wearing dresses. They're men and they're exploring their feminine side. Okay, there is something inside them. And I already mentioned what that is. These are alter egos, which calling them to do that. Okay. I love your accent. Thank you. Thank you. What are we talking about? We're talking about erotic photo shoots, okay, at my studio, which is in London. I am erotic photographer and also I create erotic fantasies, on camera and on film with hot and sexy models. Okay. So we are talking about erotica and erotic services for adults at my studio. That's what we're talking about here. Okay, and I'm finishing this live because it's been a long one today. And let me just quickly say hello to everyone. I just need your help on a call for 20 minutes. Okay, someone wants to take my time, 20 minutes of my life. Okay, think about this, right? Think about this. Okay, do I look like a helper? Do I look like a helper and I could just give away 20 minutes of my life? No. But what you can do, like I said, everyone who needs help, right, or wants any kind of help, I am available when I am dedicating my time on the lives. If you really need help and if you really want something, then here we go. This is your chance. I can read it out the question, and most of the time, every question that I read, you see, I reply to. Okay, that's how I roll here. Okay, so that's how I dedicate my time. There is no exceptions. Would you be interested? You can name the price. I can name the price. Okay, people, I just spoke today about the prices. Okay, and people are asking about the price. Okay, how do I know how high is the price if I don't know what to price? Okay, it's the same thing happening about the erotic photo shoots. You see, they will get in touch with me and they would like to book an erotic photo shoot and asking for a price. And later, when I give them a price, I found out that there is not one person coming and five blokes coming, okay? And then they do want to do this and this and this. And that is a totally different price. That's something what they asked for. So there are hidden requests, and that is very good that you asked me, okay? Because with the pricing, there is a trick in there. There are a lot of people who would not say what they truly want when it comes to erotic photo shoot. Okay, they just miraculously forget about it. Okay, or saying that, oh, I'm embarrassed or I feel uncomfortable saying this. So they do not say the full thing what they want to shoot, and they are pricing, and therefore I'm pricing a totally different thing. You see? And that kind of a helping situation is going on with adult businesses because they think that they will arrive for a portrait shoot and then suddenly I will be shooting their cock. But that's not what's happening. You see, if they book one thing and they want one thing, that's exactly what they get. If they want to change, then we will need to change the pricing. Okay, and adjust that first. Okay, it's not included and it's not naturally happening. Okay, especially when it involves adult business, right? So when I know what is exactly you are interested in, okay, what kind of the help, then I will be able to decide. And of course, then I will be able to give a price. Okay. Everything depends. That's why I'm making this video. The price depends on what you want. That was hard. No, that's easy. When I shoot, I don't miss. Me too, I don't miss. 98, right? Percent of content is high end. Okay, that's how much I am, focused. I'm very much focused when I'm creating. I don't shoot just blah blah. I want seriously hot content, and if I see they're not performing very well, I make them to perform and do a great content. I put them in a different positions. I give them roles to play. Okay. I give them toys. I give them, props. I give them something. I put them on their knees. They stand on their head, but they will start creating the content that it excites me because I'm getting bored very quickly. That's how I make my content, right? So that then later they would understand they've been in a professional studio and they made something, that they create something and there is something seriously cool and wow to look at, not just kind of a blah blah. That's how I shoot. So yes, I don't miss, and I make my people to perform. I make them to move, and they move their asses here properly. They don't sleep here. And they don't feel comfortable either, because you see, when the person is comfortable, not necessarily he will create great scenes and great shots, right? Good morning for someone. Good morning, doctor. Good morning from in London. There is an afternoon. Okay, you look beautiful, thank you. Morning, the future wife. Amazing. Okay, that's all the questions for today. Thank you so much for watching this live, and the stream was about erotic photo shoot pricing, where the pricing comes from, how I price this, and of course I recommend everyone to go and look around and see what the Google suggests. Google, of course, do not suggest erotic photo shoot pricing. They will say boudoir. Okay. If you want to know adult content pricing, you can Google and say business video shoot or business photo shoot, and then you roughly will come closer to an erotic photo shoot pricing, and you will know how much this cost, right? And of course, when you Google, you put London. Okay, then you would be able to compare and know more. Okay, because people sometimes making up their prices, they even don't know how much it costs, and then they come approaching me and say, I have 150 pounds. Okay, can I hire a hot and sexy model? And then I want to do with this model this, and this. Okay, why would I need to listen to this type of requests? Okay, it's like impossible scenarios. Okay, like impossible situation. And it's not that even impossible. You see, the model will be offended if I would go to the hot and sexy model and say that I have a client who will pay you 150 pounds. I had this guy who called me, okay, and he had this 45 years birthday party, and he said, I have an amazing idea. I would like to have a erotic photo shoot session, invite my 5 friends, okay, and hire 2 hot sexy lesbian models, okay, to perform in front of us, make love scenes, and we are going to be your students, and we are bring our cameras, and you will be teaching us, and we will be filming and shooting photography while these models perform. And I said, wow, that's a great idea. That's a great idea. So he was all about blah 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 about this idea. Okay, the guy looked absolutely felt, genuine. Okay, he really wanted to shoot this, and I said at the end, okay, so what is the budget for a model? And he said, I give each model 120 pounds. I said, really? Okay. And I said, and how much you gonna give him? Me. He said, and I'll give you 150 per hour. Give me 150 per hour, so that 6 people would arrive to the studio, occupy my studio, you see. Then I, on top of that, will be looking and arranging 2 hot and sexy models who will have intimate scenes in the studio, and he will pay models, 120 per hour. Can you imagine how much, this is a ridiculous situation? And I said, where are you from? I said, you're not in London. He's like, no, I'm living inside London. I said, this is so unrealistic, you know? This is so like unrealistic. Let me send you a real offer, okay, with the prices. You know how it's, if you want this to happen, it has to be like more realistic, because why would any model even bother? Bother even to listen to this idea, okay? So it's not that even bother, they will get insulted if I come and approach this. It's not a joke. They will never work with me, okay? Because it's lowering their value. So before you offering any pricing for the models, you must understand that not every model will come and shoot with you videos, okay, adult content, including make love, penetration, and different kind of surfaces, girlfriend experience in front of the camera, okay? And those who would, you better Google how much is cost to perform with someone in the studio and record this on camera, and then add on top of that the post-production time. Very often people who shooting, want to shoot with the models, they just include themselves and want to pay for themselves, and then they assume that the studio will cover the model's fee. You see, they cover the model service, they cover the model's fee, they imagine many kind of things, that may happen. And there are people who would actually think that they're so great in their body, and they have a stamina, and they have a big tool that, if they would come and approach the studio would shoot them for free because they're so hot and good looking. you know I did not know, any other restaurant who would take people with the big appetite just because they have a big appetite for free to eat their pizzas or steaks. But somehow, when it comes to erotic photo shoot and erotic services, people can imagine this in their heads, okay, that this is possible, that I have to pay, that they will come and perform this kind of a situation. So it is good that I actually, how to say, extended little bit, and I'm telling you, it's just so much bizarre, tell stories I can tell, what includes the pricing. Usually, when people hire a model, they have to pay for model service. And then they have to pay for model shooting there in the studio, because there are 2 people involved and 2 people as in service. Model is not flying, for free. This is not a free way. Okay. If you're hiring a studio for 2 people, you are hiring a model, paying for a model, for model service, and for shooting with the model. Can you imagine? And when you go to the restaurant and you bring a model or a girlfriend, you're also paying for a girlfriend, you know, for her wine and for her steak or prawns, whatever she likes. Okay. You're also paying for her, right? But there are men, of course, who would split the bill and say, no, the girlfriend paying for herself. Okay. So this is not the case at my studio. Model is not paying for herself. Okay. Just so you know. So everyone who would like to book a model needs to understand that before they booking a model, they're sending their ID, identification. So the dream and la la land is away. Okay, and we have genuine requests. and genuine inquiries, okay, on the table, then we have to have a model's fee deposit, okay? Because you see, as soon as deposit arrives, then we're starting to work with models, inquiring and discussing about the photo shoot, okay? And it doesn't happen in otherwise. Very often, guys think that they will approach with their huge fantasy about the photo shoot with models, okay, and we will go and speak with a lot of models and get ready all the models, 100, 200 he wants to see. We are prepare all the models for him just to choose. It's not happening this way, okay? We're securing the deposit first, and we know that you are a serious client, and then you are choosing the model. And believe it or not, there are models which I worked with and can recommend straight away because I know what is a quality service. Or if you have, any kind of inquiry demands on the model, I am approaching agents, model agents and agencies. And I will find that model regardless of, what kind of the requirement is here most of the time. Okay. So that deposit is needed and will be taken for a booking for model hiring. If I'm working with the agencies, that's how it works. Okay, agencies collect the fee. So I am never going empty-handed to speak with the models without no deposit. I just don't see the point of disturbing myself and other models. Just simple as that. Okay. And that's why I'm interested only in serious inquiries and serious people who can identify themselves and verify their identity that they're real. Okay. Right. And then who can, go into a booking state. Okay. Start their booking. And that's how it starts with the deposit. That's when I'm going and looking for a model, and model search takes between 1 to 3 days, sometimes takes longer. Okay, and I'm showing between 5 to 30 models to choose from. It's not gonna be, 500, but that is enough to choose. Okay, and they of course all premium models, premium looking models. Okay, and that means high end, a high end. That's what it takes. Okay, so thank you so much. Now I'm going to let you go. And thank you for this live. Bye. Okay.